long before the white man crossed the great waters, long before iron found its way into the hands of warriors, when Ile-Ife stood as the light of the Yoruba kingdom. There lived a woman whose name would echo through time like the sacred bells of the Orun. Her name was Moremi Ajasoro. She was not born into greatness, she became it. Moremi was the daughter of a brave hunter in Offa. But destiny, like the river Osun, is never still. One day, during a festival in Ile-Ife, where drummers called to the gods and maidens danced with waist beads clinking like rainfall on clay roofs, Olu-Orogbo, the crowned prince of Ife, laid eyes on her. His heart skipped like a goat on hot ground. Who is that maiden with a voice like water and the gaze of thunder? He whispered to his aide. They called her Moremi, meaning, I have found a child. Their union was swift but divine. She became Queen Ajasoro, the noble wife. But peace is a jealous thing. It does not last when men grow proud. The people of Ife faced a strange torment. Fierce warriors from the forest, whom no one had seen before, raided the village often. These invaders wore strange fearsome garments made from raffia leaves, and their faces were hidden in shadow. They moved like spirits, and the warriors of Ife feared them deeply. The priests said they were spirits from the underworld. Ha! Moremi scoffed one evening, her voice burning with defiance. Spirits do not bleed. These are men hiding behind fear. But what can we do? Her husband asked wearily. Our gods have been silent. Moremi paced in the courtyard under the moonlight. The palace guards whispered about her bravery. She paused beside the shrine of Orunmila, her eyes full of tears. If it takes my blood, she prayed, let me be the fire that drives away this darkness from my people. And so, she went to the Esemiri River, where the old priestess stayed, with wild chalk on her cheeks and cowries in her hair. You wish to offer yourself? The priestess asked, eyes closing in prophecy. You do not know the cost. I do, Moremi answered, whatever it takes. She was given charms to protect her essence. Then, she allowed herself to be captured in one of the raids deliberately. She was taken beyond the forest to the land of the invaders, the Ugbo people. They did not know she was royalty. In their land, her beauty shone like the morning star. The leader of the Ugbos, a mighty man named Eleshin, made her his wife. Moremi did not resist. For months, she stayed, watching, learning. She discovered their secrets. The warriors were not spirits, but men. Their raffia costumes were meant to strike fear. Their strength was not in magic, but in deception. One moonless night, while Eleshin slept, Moremi escaped. She ran through the darkness with a heart full of purpose and pain. By the time she returned to Ife, her feet were blistered and her body ached. Her eyes burned with truth. Burn the raffia, she declared to the king's court. Let fire meet them before their spears do. The next raid was the last. When the Ugbo warriors came, clad in their fearsome leaves. The people of Ife were ready. They set fire to the warrior's costume. The smoke lifted the veil of fear, and the warriors fell like ordinary men. The gods were praised, songs were sung, drums were beaten, until the earth shook. Moremi, the fire, the sacrifice, the queen was hailed. But peace has a price. The priestess of Eshemiri came to collect what was owed. You asked for deliverance, she reminded her. The gods demand a gift in return. Moremi's heart trembled. What do they seek? Your son. The priestess said with no softness in her voice. Her only son, our joy, our laughter. The pain was unbearable. The gods were not cruel, but they were just. To save thousands, one must fall. Moremi walked to the river, holding her son in her arms. She cried, she begged, but the river would not change its course. And so she gave him. That day, the sky wept with her. The people mourned with her, and they swore never to forget. To this day in Ile-Ife, during the Ede festival, the people of the land celebrate Moremi. They wear white wrappers, beat drums, and dance to her memory, not in sorrow, but in honor, because Moremi Ajasoro was not just a queen, she was the soul of Ife. If you enjoy this beautiful African historical storytelling, kindly give us a thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe.